rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we see between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out bare.
Miss with that jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned. They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off, cut the hands off, make the moves small, put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Trying to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. With welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think you've got to get him inside close round.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. That jab won't score. You believe what we are seeing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that, hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Amir Khan! Amir Khan! They need to turn this around halfway through. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's planned. They ring the bell and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. It's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Do you believe what we're seeing? We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. His legs are gone, but we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The straight right just misses. Which fighter will say no mas? Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with something that's so powerful, you've got to think of it. You just have to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Beautiful counter punch. Can they figure out the combination through this safe? Nope, that uppercut does not score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It just misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the hook. Straight right just misses.